Good afternoon, YouTube. Jay Rizzo here. If you're scrolling and you happen to hit on my channel, it is the Recovery Warrior channel. I have guests come on. They tell their story of the wonderful lives of living in recovery. Yeah, it's a recovery channel. Started it in March of 2024. Currently a lead house manager at the Sober Living for the MHA Sober Lodge. It's an organization here in Bismarck, North Dakota, if you're wondering who I am. For those of you that subscribed, really appreciate you guys. I know you guys are waiting for the next video drop. I was dropping videos there. I was hitting the wheels hard. Like I was dropping videos every week. It was getting a little hectic. Things start happening in my personal life. Not bad, but good. So I was just, I had to pump the brakes a little bit and drop a video, start dropping videos every 2 weeks, which I started doing. But, I really had the notion of this channel was going to take off, but that wasn't the reality. I have to, besides YouTube and shooting videos, I have to work. I'm a sober living house manager. I get paid to help run a sober living house for the sober lodge of MHA. So, I have a partner in crime. His name's Brandon. Shout out to Brandon if he's watching. Me and him run this house, but I'm the lead house manager. And today is September 30th, I believe, the last day of September. So, yeah, this is my backyard right here. As you can see, the leaves are changing, getting cold out. If you guys don't know my story, I had hip surgery, or actually I was 409 pounds. What was it? January 2022. I weighed 409 pounds. I was barely walking. I was huge. Like my legs were shot. It started in 2021. I started having left hip pain, and I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought it was from being big. So I lived in Montana. I was married at the time. I worked at a hospital, and I was the trash dude. Like I'd go around the hospital and I would collect trash, and I walked about, I don't know, 20. I know I had one of those Galaxy, they track your steps, a Galaxy watch, and I was walking over 20,000 steps a day, and I was big. I was in heavy addiction then. I was addicted to marijuana. I had my medical card in Montana, and it just snowballed from there, like the addiction process, like where I actually thought I needed weed just to function. You can abuse weed, so but after being in recovery, I just realized, I'm an addict and an alcoholic. So any mind altering substance, I'm gonna go balls to the wall with it and, use it in excess just to get mind altered. So that happened, and shit hit the fan with me and my ex-wife. I left her in July of 2021. And from July to November, I just stayed drunk. I went out and I just got half gallons of cheap vodka and just tried to drown my sorrows, and I'll show her, I'll show society, and I ended up just hitting a wall, like boom, like I had nowhere to go. It started getting cold. I was sleeping in a car with my cousin, and pretty soon, we had to start buying gas. We just to make the car run to make it warm. Pretty soon it started getting too cold to sleep in her car. And then my auntie, my mom's sister, said, "You guys come stay with me," because I mentioned to her I was going to go to treatment. "Auntie, I need to go to treatment." I just said that so I could probably get money off her. And you know how us addicts and alcoholics are. We'll try. We're cunning, we're baffling, we're powerful in a bad way. We try to get our next fix. And that's why I told her, "Auntie, can I borrow like $5 and use a sandwich?" I'm go. And I don't think she gave it to me, but I mentioned her, "Yeah, I'm trying to go to treatment." It got to the point where she's like, you guys come stay with me. You don't have to live in your car. So I went and lived with her in November, almost 3 years ago to this day. I moved in with her and slept on her couch, obviously still using at the time. And November 18th, 2021 was the day I changed my life around. I went to treatment. That day I was hungover. I had the shake so bad from alcohol I couldn't even sign my name on my intake paper when I got to Raleigh, North Dakota, Prairie Recovery Center. The start of the beginning of an education on addiction as a full-blown alcoholic. So my second week in there, I got these papers tossed in front of me while I was in group. Like, what are these? Like, release papers or something? So I looked at them and it was an application to sober living. This sober living. I looked at them, I was like, I don't want to go, because my auntie Charlene mentioned that I can go back and stay with her after I'm done with treatment. You'll be cured. I was thinking, yeah, I'll go home. I'll go back to Newtown, North Dakota and live with her. Go back and stay on her couch, get a job, get my own place, get a car, live the American dream. So I filled out those papers. And then, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks later, I'm still in treatment. Something happened. I found my higher power. I can honestly say I had my first spiritual awakening. So I decided not to go back to Newtown. And I didn't. Where did I go? I went to sober living. If you guys want to hear the story of how I walked in there, you can go check it out. They're on my videos. I explained how it was when I first got here. That was January 2022. When I walked through the doors downstairs, scared, didn't know what to expect. Same thing, get a job, get a car, move out. But I got told different. Shout out to my great grand sponsor, JB. If you're watching this, love you, bro. Thank you. You're a big part of my story. Changed my life. Told me to stick around. Stick around, you might learn something. So I did. I started working the steps. If you guys know about the AA program, those steps are made in order, which helped me. I learned to free myself. So I did. Long story short, I found recovery, found a new way of life, learned how to live in recovery, learned that I am the problem. They are not the problem. Society is not the problem. I'm the problem. So by me recognizing that, I'm able to correct it. I'm still a messed up human being. I'm still sick in a good way. I'm an alcoholic and I'm fine with that. I'll drink the next dude under the table. Well, I'll try. That's just what I do. Like, I love drinking. I love getting mind altered. But with that is the horrible aftermath of being under the influence of a substance and just not being in your right mind. So I'm able to not so much as be scared of it, but just I don't want to be that person no more. Being mind altered and just being drunk and just being dumb. That's me. I got to tell people the reality when I sponsor them that this program worked for me. So I sponsor guys in the recovery program of AA. It's pretty cool. I learned a lot. January next year will be 3 years. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So I've been in sober living for 2 years and 8 months. Got hired as the lead house manager after about 90 days of living here. So I started getting paid. So there was my job. Love my job. Like, I get paid really well. I deal with a lot of people in recovery. A lot of house guests that come into this house. I have 11 roommates. And we're all cool. We all click. We're all brothers. There's a lot of other brothers in the other houses that we all interact with every day, and you know, they're my brothers and sisters too. There's a women's house, and we just all deal with the same thing, addiction. And I learned a lot living here in sober living. So I'm dropping this video this week because today is the last day of September, and I got word that me and my fiance Dina, we got the green light to go ahead and move into our new place October 1st, which is tomorrow. So we're gonna put down on that, pay the rent, deposit, and start moving in this weekend, Saturday. So I'm gonna start packing what I can and just leave what I need, because I'm not officially gonna move out of sober living till October 18th would be my last day here. Last day of work, October 17th. You know, I gave sober living a month in advance that I'm leaving, and today I got the final go ahead to just start moving. You know, we got our own place, which is awesome. I'm kind of scared, and I'm happy. I'm scared because it's a new beginning. I'm not going to be in a structured environment where I have to follow rules and regulations to stay sober. You know, obviously when you live here, you have to take e-ways, you have to follow the rules, you have to have curfew, you have to make your bed. You know, there's so many rules to live here, but that taught me a lot. You know, before I found sober living, I was just running on my own free will, as they say, and I was running my own show. But today I don't run my own show. You know, I have to have my higher power help me. I have to do my part too, 50-50. It's an awesome relationship. Stay in prayer, give it to God, of my understanding. Because if I don't, shit's gonna hit the fan. And that don't scare me, but the aftermath, the reality of shit hitting the fan scares me. And I don't want that, because I was a horrible drunk. You know, I would steal, I would rob, I would go through your fridge when you're passed out, you know, just ugly. I would steal from my own grandma, you know, just to get what I wanted, that next bottle. But yeah, I pray daily. I'm helping the next guy who needs help. My ears are always open to the person who needs it. But yeah, a lot of mixed emotions today, a lot of happiness, a lot of sadness. I'm excited, but I remember starting this vlog in March of 2024 this year, and I was dropping videos every week, and it got a little too hectic, so I pumped the brakes, and now I'm dropping videos every 2 weeks, you know, having guests on. You guys can go check those out, drop comments, subscribe. Yeah, I'll show you around. I mean, it's a little tiny room, but I'm not taking the bed, but you know, that file cabinets for all the residents. I got my little stand there, I got my badass bass, and I won that TV in a drawing. 50-inch TV, blessed, Vikings fan. So yeah, it's my little abode. Here's my closet. Fortunate to have a walk-in closet. Got my little Funko Pop collection going. Yeah, I mean, I ain't got much, but this is all I'm gonna be moving out. Got all my jackets. This is crazy right here, this sweater. It's a 5X tall. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's kind of like a company sweater. But, see, it's embroidered. MHA Sober Large. I can't fit it no more. It's huge. It's a 5X tall. But I don't think nobody would ever fit it. I mean, I was a big dude. Today I actually wore a pair of jeans, and I haven't worn jeans in like 5 years. But yeah, here's my I won this at the Knights retreat, the Knights of the Round Table retreat. It didn't look like this, but it was it's a Bill W plant. You can pause that if you want to take a look at it. It means a lot. And there's my bonsai. A cool bonsai plant. It didn't look like that when I bought it either. Here's my badass bathroom. Have to have my Keurig. Yeah, that's my room. Like I said, I have 11 housemates and love them all. People come and go and come back. Doors are always open. If you guys are on the fence or you're up against that wall, reach out, comment on my videos. I'll point you in the right direction. We'll get you the help you need. Appreciate you guys' time. Appreciate all you who have been subscribing. If you don't know who I am, you've been watching this video this long, I'm Jay Rizzo. My channel is The Recovery Warrior. I have stickers. If you guys want a sticker, just drop a comment. I'll send you some. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. All of you who's been watching, waiting for my next video drop. Next video drop will be in a couple weeks. I got my buddy Leroy on. Shout out to Leroy. But yeah, go give my channel a like. Go give it a subscribe. But yeah, just thought I'd jump on, let you guys know what's going on with me. Nothing bad. Just moving out. New chapter in my life. Turning that page. New life with my fiance. We're not going to get married anytime soon, so don't ask. But yeah. Appreciate you guys. If you guys like what you see, hit that like. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe. See you soon. Love you. Bye.